Hi guys and welcome back. So let's speak a little bit about Lydia Wanjiru and Frank Dosso. Guys, remember their story, the backstory. These guys were dating, and then Frank Dosso cheated on Lydia, and Lydia walked out. She came out to say that, you know what, if at all I am going to forgive him, he has to, pay me. He has to pay me, and it's not just small money, it's a huge chunk of cash. People started judging her here and there, but all of a sudden we saw them getting back together. So it was clear that whatever happened, Frank must have paid. I remember Frank saying that he would give her a land and car, which we have not seen so far. But today Lydia has revealed the reason behind her going back to Frank. Just listen to her.
Hiyo kitu imekutoka umechakumu. Kweli simu.
But I also want revenge.
Hey! Uligongesha? 1-1. Nimekubali 1-1. Acha ujinga wewe.
Lazima kama unapeana mbona sipo. Kila mtu apeane basi.
Tupeane tukutane.
Generosity. Dunia mzima. Sasa sini kitu.
Anacheza chini.
Anacheza chini. Inamuumanga. Inamuumanga sio chini.
Uligongesha? Nini wewe leo? Uligongesha? Lydia uligongesha?
I speak the truth.
Wallahi?
Yeah.
If you know Lydia, you know that she is one of those people who will say the truth no matter what. No matter if she looks bad or makes someone looks bad, she will say the truth. So definitely this could be true. It's like 90% true or 10% cloud. But yeah, you've seen Frank, he looks like he's hurt. He wants Lydia to stop talking about this story. This clearly shows that the story could be true. And also Milly Chebby's laugh, it was a crazy laugh, and I've seen fans commenting about Milly Chebby's laugh, and Milly Chebby says, you know what, you guys don't want me to be happy, but the laugh is suspicious. So I'm going to read for you some of the comments that came out of this whole story of Lydia revenging. Tashi said, kuongeza body count ilianza kuwa flex lini? Alright, so Tony says that now these are true cousins living together. Hapa kazi ipo. Alright, Bonvon says, how did she revenge? Can you all elaborate? Well, Bonvon, she revenged by, just cheating back. Alright, so Rick says they are back together, but one of them will be searching. This I totally agree. It's unfortunate reality. When you cheat on a man, he is most unlikely to stay with you in that relationship. So I feel like Lydia needs to be a little bit careful on what she says on what she says regarding that cheating incident, because I feel like Frank will definitely revenge, or he will look for another partner. By the time they are breaking up with Lydia, he will be having his other partner. So sometimes silence is golden. Alright, so Law said hakuna kitu painful ka dem a cheat back, hawezi recover. Unamka usiku unakumbuka Mokaya alikugongea. This is true. I feel like, no, it's all actually both sides. I feel like it's really hurtful to know that someone cheated on you, but it's more hurtful when you know that a revenge was done to you. So you know what, Lydia says she's one of those people who really don't care whether or not. She's very intentional. She says she doesn't care if a relationship comes to an end. So I feel like she needs to understand that this relationship, the more she keeps on talking, or the more she keeps on revealing, she is likely to lose this man. So she needs to know that she will be okay, just leaving this guy. Okay, this next comment, I'm not going to quote it really, but basically this comment says that it is wrong to justify cheating, because it looks like Lydia now is justifying the reason why she cheated, saying that she cheated just because of the man cheated. Yeah, so yeah, I understand that, and I don't think it is right to justify cheating. So this next quote is a long one. It says, marvelous, truly marvelous. We are singing ballers and clapping our hands for adultery as if it's an Olympic sport. Revenge cheating, how original. What a splendid idea to respond to a betrayal by becoming the very thing that broke you. It's not healing, it's performance art for the emotionally bankrupt. So the quote continues saying that you guys are, praising immorality and not knowing that it's the same very thing that will break you. So basically, that is what this quote is saying. Also adding that it is better to be loyal over any other thing. So if you're loyal, you're unlikely to cheat. So for me, when I assess this situation, I feel like Lydia felt that she was doing the right thing by revenge cheating. Also, I'm seeing this guy getting hurt, and that is what it is. Some people need to understand the way it will hurt you when you know your partner is cheating is the same way this partner gets hurt when you cheat on them. So I'm seeing Frank being extremely conscious on talking about this story because it's probably that something that hits his nerves, which is understandable. But also, I feel like Lydia should not have revenge cheated. What she should have done is to, go for therapy, go for therapy, and find out if she is willing to totally forgive him and go back to the relationship. And if she's unable to, maybe it is just better to walk out, because when you do this you are also hurting yourself in the process, because when you cheat there are a lot of things that you carry back. You carry an emotion which might not never heal, number one. Number two, there are a lot of disease which I need not to say because it's on the public domain. When you cheat, you're likely to have a different kind of sexual diseases. Also, it's just not a good picture as a person. I'm not even going to say as a woman, just as a person. It shows a lack of self-respect. So if you cheat, don't think it is a flex. I feel like it is disrespecting your own self. That is my take. I'd like to hear yours. Otherwise, thank you so much for joining in. My name is Kiki for Kenya West. You're up to date. Goodbye for now.